Welcome back everyone for another Call of Duty Vanguard video. The game has been out for a bit more than 3 months now, Season 2 just got released, so I thought it would be a good time to talk about a couple of things that I absolutely hate about this installment of Call of Duty. These will be mostly bugs that get ignored indefinitely by the developers until everyone just accepts that they are part of the game, or minor nuisances that cause a lot of excess playtime or frustration over time. But let's not waste any more of your precious time and jump into my list of 7 things that I absolutely hate in Call of Duty Vanguard. First on my list is a pretty minor thing, but it gets annoying really fast. I'm talking about the menu loading issues. When you finish a game and want to check out the newly unlocked attachments or camos for your gun, you can't simply just click on the loadout menu to see them right away, as it will boot you right back into the main menu screen. You need to wait for the game to load in all the assets that are moving in the background, like your character moving down a path to nowhere, and then you can access the other menus. The same goes for previewing new moves as well. If you preview them before you get a glimpse of the first frame or thumbnail of the move in the back, you'll only hear the sound effects of them, but you won't see anything. The situation might be better if you play from an SSD, but the last few years of Call of Duty take up about 400 gigs of space on my computer, and I'd rather use my SSD for games that actually deserve it and get better treated by their developers. The second thing I hate is graphics in general. It's not worthy of a game released in 2021. It's not pretty, yet it's a resource hog and tries to eat up as much of your GPU's performance as it can while delivering this subpar appearance to your screen. There's also this weird haze or fog present in almost every map that gets blocky and smudged the farther it is from you, causing situations where the enemy can see you clearly from their perspective while you can't even make out their silhouettes. Next up on my list are the equipment imbalances. Your smoke grenade hardly lasts a couple of seconds, your grenades have a long fuse if you don't pre-cook them, and your thermite is average at best. It can only kill people in hardcore basically because you have 20 years to move out of its relatively small area of effect unless you get stuck with it obviously. But do you actually know why you've never noticed this? Because everyone and their family is using incendiary grenades, that's why. It blows up instantly, has roughly the same blast radius as a grenade, burns for more damage than the thermite, and provides a better smoke than the smoke grenade that also lasts longer. It also shakes your screen so hard when it blows up that you get seasick after you've seen about 5 of them go off one after the other. If you don't want to have a headache or throw up multiple times a day, avoid shipment and dust house at all costs when you see people using these. Before we get to the next one, please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm if you've enjoyed the video so far, and you could also consider subscribing to my channel if you don't want to miss any future uploads. Thank you in advance if you did any of these, and now let's jump to our next item, Artillery Barrage. Yes, you could say that this kill streak takes more skill or luck to use because you need to place down its beacon. It's certainly harder than just opening up a map and designating an area for it, like in more modern Call of Duties, but that doesn't take away from the fact that it just lasts far too long. You can lock down an entire section of the map for up to 30 seconds, or at least that's how long it feels like. While this doesn't seem much if you only play TDM, for any objective-based game modes it literally makes it impossible to touch the objective for so long that it can turn the tide of battle even if only one member of the team uses it. And now imagine if everyone had it. Yeah, that's why I hate it. The fifth item on my list, camo challenges that are not doable at the level when you unlock them. How often do you bump into a challenge at level 60 or 65 on your weapon that needs a certain combination of attachments on your gun to earn progress towards it, only to find out that one or more of those attachments will only be unlocked at level 68, 69 or 70? The answer for me is all the time. I can't remember a single weapon where I got one of these challenges and I could earn progress towards them right away. This just adds more unnecessary grind to the already tedious XP farming weapons that you could have spent on other weapons otherwise. The second to last item on my list are visual glitches and artifacts. I don't want to spend too much time on this, so I won't get into details, but sometimes I don't see these for days and then they pop up in almost every game the next day. I have the latest drivers, updated my game and so on, and they still happen frequently. If you want to see any of these, you could check out my other videos that I've uploaded beforehand. You'll probably see a couple of these situations in them as well. And lastly, my final thing that bothers me is my prestige level and unlocks that you earn with them. I finished my game that you can see in the background, and on my rewards screen you can clearly see that I'm prestige level 10. Then I go into my barracks and see that it's only 7. Since now I'm confused, I click on the unlock path for prestige levels and it says that I'm prestige 9. So, what is my prestige level? Can we get some clarification on this, Sledgehammer Games? Thank you. Also, every 50 levels you unlock a tier skip for your battle pass that gets obviously irrelevant later down the road, but I've had games where I unlocked one of these earlier, but the menu system still showed it like it's logged and I needed more levels to earn it. I get to the next level and guess what? Nothing happened because I already got it earlier, but now the menu showed it correctly as well, so what the hell? I'm gonna stop here because if I were to list every single thing that bothers me in this game, we could be sitting here for a while. Anyway, I hope you liked the video, and if you want to see more of this, let me know in the comments section below and maybe we could do a part 2 of this. Thanks for stopping by and watching this till the end. I'm gonna sign off for today, and I'll see you all next time.